Hoo-ah! How you guys doing? Sorry, headphones users. You probably just want to stab me. You probably just exited the video right now. Anyways, I watched the movie. Kind of wished I didn't watch it. Wasn't very good. Not at all. Okay, so, alright. Let's get the pervertedness out of the way. Let's talk about why I wanted to watch this movie, okay? Everybody has seen, well, if you haven't seen, if you're young and you haven't seen it, or you're just living under a rock. You haven't seen Last House on the Left, or, what's the other one like that? What's the other one like that? I'm blanking on the other one. Oh, I think Spit on My Grave, I think I've seen that. They're kind of similar, very, very similar, I think, if I've seen them. There's only a slight difference, if I remember right. And we're trying to go with this, but I think this might have been, I don't even know. I think it said 73, 76, I think. One of those 2 years. So I don't know when Last House on the Left, the original one, came out. I want to say it's around the same time. But this is the movie called Savage Abduction. The picture made you think Last House on the Left type of movie. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm down for it. I want to watch something like that. That sounds interesting. Sounds like it would entertain me. So, I checked it out. It was on. What was the thing I watched it on? It was like Film Rise. No. I don't even remember. I have no idea. I watched it on some streaming app. Some wonky one. And now I'm not sure if I want to watch any movies on their thing. If they're all going to be like that, good God, man. Here's the thing. Okay, so here's the premise of the whole story. And I read it. It's exactly what it said it was. But the thing about it is, I thought, if this was a movie made today, there's no way they could get around not showing tatas and at least a little bit of butt cheek. They didn't show anything in this movie. Oh, God. And this is a movie that, I'm sorry if I spoil it. Sorry, trust me, you don't want to watch it. Just stay away from Savage Abduction. Can you guess what the premise of the movie was? This guy wanted some other person to abduct these girls for him. Now, by girls, I thought multiple. He meant two. And he did it to someone. Oh, it's so crazy. In the beginning of it makes no sense whatsoever. Whoa. It's so confusing. I don't care if I spoil it because it's not even that good. Anyways, this girl gets killed at the beginning, and it's like, it's like they're showing Hitchcock-like and everything. It's like they show him stabbing her, sort of, I guess, and then she falls to the bed, and the blood when they come back to it, like at the crime scene, but supposedly is this dude's wife in the movie. And then the dude's at, like, work somewhere, and he acts all, like, nonchalantly. And then the dude that killed him, they were working together. They were in cahoots. And then the dude tries to blackmail him and says, you got to give me 2 girls. Yeah, tell you where to put them. You got to put them in this house. You're going to tie them up to them, and they come and get them. And then I'm going to have fun with them. He didn't have fun with them. He wanted to kill them. He's a psycho. It didn't make no sense. Kind of weird. Like, I don't even understand what they were trying to go for. I think they were trying to... Okay, here's what... I think they were trying to grab... And like I said, I don't remember when Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out. I think it came out in 75, 76. But this movie came out around the same time. But my wondering is if Texas Chainsaw Massacre people seen this movie and stole some bits from this movie, because this movie had a lot of bits from, like, a lot of movies. But my thing is, did this movie come out first before all those other movies? Because it had, like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre in it. A little bit that you could see that, the first and second one. It's because the way it ends, some girl is walking out with the husband or the wife, the one guy that set everything up, but they didn't never seen him because he hired somebody else to get him. So they never see. So they're walking with him, or she's walking with him at the end of the movie, kind of like the end of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where they kind of continue in the next one. So if I see Savage Abduction 2, I'm gonna have to watch it just because I guess I'm kind of a completist. Like I want to see if there's something better. Maybe it's something better. So that is kind of a feeling of that. But then what I just said a second ago kind of makes me think of like Norman Bates, like Psycho, I guess. So I don't know. I mean, the way... Okay, he danced with the girl. He was dancing with a mannequin, like before, early in the movie. I don't know what to think about this movie. I have no idea. Like, some part of me likes to like it for, like, art-wise. But a part of me, I don't know. I mean, if you want to watch it, check it out. Savage Abduction. Abduction, I think is what it's called. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I don't remember any of the actors' names. I don't know if there's anybody famous in it, to be completely honest. I have no idea. But I don't think I've ever heard of any of the actors' names. More likely, they might have been in other movies that people might know. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they were kind of older gentlemen, so they probably were in some 50s or 60s movies that I wasn't aware of. But, dude, this movie, oh my God, it was horrendous. Never again. Never again. Why? Savage Abduction, the worst movie ever made. Okay, probably not. It's not that great. Like, everything about it, like I said, anything you think this movie was going to be, any direction you think this movie would have went in, it did not go that far. It's like, this is the way I feel about this movie. The way I feel about this movie is that this movie is like getting to first base with a very hot chick. And you're like, oh, you're going to get there. You're going to get there. Yeah. And then never getting there. Never getting there. And you're like, oh my God, dude. This is ridiculous. Like that could have been so much better. And it was in the mid-70 or like 73. Like I said, I don't know, somewhere between 73 and 76. It was somewhere around there. Sex, rock and roll, love, wasn't that nudity? No, okay, I don't know. I mean, if they would have just flashed some boobs at some point in the movie, it would have saved it. But no, didn't happen. Anyways, I can't really talk much more about it. I don't know what else to say about it, really. It's not that good. It's horrible. It's not that good at all. I gotta turn the heat on because the windows are fogging up. I'm breathing too much. Stop breathing, Brad. Son of a... yeah. So, that's all I gotta say. But hey, if you want to check it out, probably find one of those find one of those horrors. Find one of those horrors apps that plays old movies. You'll probably find it on there. Boy. Whew. And the audio is all jacked up on it too. So you turn the audio up and the commercials come on for the app I was watching. And it's like, you're like, holy shit, calm down, dude. Fix your audio, man. At least get the audio adjusted for you. Jeez. You start playing this shit on the damn app. Turn on having a heart attack. My wife would have been there and I've been watching at night. Oh, she would have woke up and beat the shit out of me, man. Throwing a shoe at me or something. I can tell you right now. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Check out Savage Abduction. Tell me what you thought about it if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it and you don't want to see it, I wouldn't blame you. But if you do go and see it, leave a comment down below what you thought about it. Oh boy. That's all I gotta say. Keep rocking. And hopefully you're watching better, keep watching better movies than what I watched. Later, guys.